Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, and you guessed it, it's my Q&A. Because I want to be even more cliche and be like a 13-year-old girl who does YouTube, I decided, let's make it a birthday Q&A, seeing as today is actually my birthday. So, whatever. So, first of all, I just want to say, cheers for the questions. I got quite a few. I mean, I didn't get loads and loads, but I got a decent amount to make a decent video with. Some ones I'm not sure how I'm going to answer, but let's see. Now, first of all, I just want to say, cheers, Tony and Jonathan Edwards, whoever the hell that is, to ask me these weird questions. I just deleted them. I'm gonna be honest, they were taking the piss. We have are you into dogs? And I'm just they just got removed because it was just people I know and people that know the people I know just trying to joke around. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do some serious questions. So first of all, I'm gonna hit it off with Gecko Gamer just because for some reason his is now the top comment. So first of all, his first question is what got you into doing tap videos? Okay, this is an okay question. So basically, ages ago I had a computer. Obviously I started this gaming channel with all the other Magnus members, and you can watch them if you want, and basically my computer broke, and funny story, I couldn't do any other proper gaming videos, and I used to play tap all the time anyway, so I thought, I don't know, let's do some tap videos. And I kind of did them, I'm thinking that they wouldn't get to. I did the ideas first, and then I didn't think they'd get many views, but they got quite a lot. They got 200. Some of them got 200 views. So I thought, all right, okay. So I decided to review the levels instead, and then I've just kind of gone from there. And I originally was going to stop making tap videos after I got my new PC, but because so many people were watching them, and I didn't mind doing it, I kind of enjoyed doing it, I thought, you know what, we'll just continue it. And that's how, honestly, the origin of my tap videos. So, second question Gecko Gamer has asked is, if you can go back in time for a day, when and where would you go and why? This is a hard one. No, I could if I wanted to go back in time and stop some kind of tragedy. But I'm a person who believes tragedies, history happens because it needs to happen. So I'd probably more go to something like some kind of big event. In the I kind of think like I'd like for some reason. Now this sounds a bit grim, but I think I'd go back to like when Jack the Ripper was killing someone, and then be like, All right, you're Jack the Ripper. I don't know why. I think like Jack. I was always interested in the Jack the Ripper mystery. So I think I'd probably go back in time to the dates. I don't know, is it 18, 17, something? I don't know. Go back to whenever Jack the Ripper was, and I'd just be like, just have a look at who he is, and find out who he is. That's probably where I'd go. And I know people are like, oh, you could go back in time and stop the Holocaust, but could I really? I don't think I could. Third one, the last one from Gecko Gamer is if you could be zapped into any video game, what would it be and why? Now, first of all, I'm presuming that it means I can have the whole respawn thing, because if I don't have respawn, I'd probably go into a less violent game such as Farmville, or maybe Tap, that'd be alright. If you can count that as a video game, it's on the border, it's a mobile game. So yeah, I probably, but let's say we have the respawn thing. I kind of think maybe Call of Duty, like Advanced Warfare, because I'd be jumping around and stuff, can't I? In Advanced Warfare, I can. I don't particularly like Advanced Warfare, but I guess I'd like jumping around, shooting people. So that would be alright. That would be alright. Okay. So. Yeah, well, that's Gecko Gamer. So, just Gecko Gamer for your questions, great questions. So we'll move on to Apperson 2222, one of my most loyal subscribers. So the first question is, what is your full name and what's the story behind it? So first of all, I wasn't too sure if Apperson is talking about my YouTube name or my real name, like my real name. Now, if you look on the wiki, just say my real name. My real name is Robert Price. Price as in price of bananas, yeah. But if Apperson, if you're asking about the Magnus Robert thing, because some people do get confused about the whole Magnus thing. I just want to explain it just in case. But Magnus is a big gaming community with loads of other gamers. If you look at my description, it's on my description all the time. I have a list of all the other members. I'm just the leader and kind of one of the originals, obviously. But we have loads of other channels if you can check them out. They're not all as active as me, but there are some good videos there as well. So that's the story behind the whole Magnus Robert thing, and the story behind how my real name is. Well, there isn't really a story. The next one is number 2 is, what is your favourite joke? Now I like anti-humor jokes. I don't know why, such as I can't say it. It's really dark. But how do you make a plumber cry? And you say just kill his whole family. I don't know why. I like anti-humor jokes. They aren't meant to be funny, but they are. They're funny because they're not. But probably my favourite, I don't know why, more because it's clever, is what do you get if you cross a joke with a rhetorical question? So moving on. So what 5 historical or literal figures? What 5? Oh, okay. Would you invite to a cocktail party and why? Oh no. See, historical, literal figures. See, an historical figure I'd imagine a good person. So literal, I think literacy. Literacy. Yeah. Well. So I'd probably go with Shakespeare for a starter. I don't know why. Something about Shakespeare. I don't know why. I just always think Shakespeare's a lad, isn't it? We'll go with Shakespeare. I don't know why, but trying to think who next. Oh, Winston Churchill, definitely Winston Churchill. I'd probably go with Julius Caesar for some reason, just because Julius Caesar's like an older historical figure. That's 3. I'm trying to think who else. I kind of want to get a female in, but I can't think of any. Any females? That's going to be sexist, but yeah, no, none. I'm trying to think. Brainstorm. We'll go with Charles Dickens. Go on then. Charles Dickens, definitely. He's alright. Made some decent plays. I think we'll close it off with a George Washington, why not? George Washington. Why not George Washington? I don't know why, but I like the flintlock pistol, the George Washington flintlock pistol, so we'll go with him. So, if you had to lose, this is a question 4 from Apperson, or a person, I actually noticed that the other day, it says a person, but I've been calling it Apperson. I've been saying Apperson. But whatever. I'm just going to continue with saying Apperson, I guess. If you had to lose completely and permanently the use of one major body part, what would it be and why? That's a hard one. Now, by major body part, I would imagine head, arms, legs, and torso, I guess, but couldn't lose your torso. So I'd probably have to go with left arm, just because I'm right-handed and I would like to still walk. I think walking would be a more efficient thing. Plus, I kind of want to say it'd be probably easier to get a prosthetic leg than a prosthetic arm. But I'll say left arm. Yeah. And then, who's your doctor? Now, I did ask what this question means, and I don't understand it. But I'm thinking maybe, now the first thing that sprang to mind, and it's probably not, but I was thinking of Doctor Who. I don't know if Apperson's a fan of Doctor Who or something. I was thinking, who's your doctor? Like, as in, like, who's your favourite doctor? I don't know. If it's my actual GP, is it my actual doctor? I actually don't know that person's name. If it's a he or a she, I don't even know that. Because, honestly, I don't go to the doctor very often. But if it's a doctor, it's in Doctor Who doctor. I'm going to have to say probably 10th Doctor, but that's probably not it. But I don't know. If I haven't answered that right, then sorry, Apperson, but best of my ability. So thanks, Apperson, or Apperson, as I'm going to continue to call you, for the questions. Yeah, really good. So next we go to Cozzy, or CO22Y. So he asks, what A-levels / GCSEs did you take, and what are your plans in life? I'll do that as the first question. So GCSEs, in terms of what I took, apart from obviously maths, English, science, the major ones, RE, you have to do RE. GCSEs, I took DT product design, I took history, I took media studies, I took I forget, economics. I can't think what else I took. But, you know, they're the main, and apart from the ones that you actually have to do, they're the ones I did. And then in A-levels, I did, which I started this year, I did Ori, because I don't know why. I like Ori. I like the good Bible and the Quran. Great books. I took Classic Civilization, because it's about the Greeks. I do think the Greeks are very interesting, especially the stuff with the gods. Really good in fiction. I took Media Studies because I'm a wizard at Media Studies, and I also took a DT. Yes, DT, Design Technology, because I really enjoy it. And then because he came back with his other account on Conor Constain and asks if you had to. Oh no shit! Till I go back. You need to do the rest of his questions. What's your plan in life? Oh yeah, plan in life. My plans in life. Honestly, at the minute, I'm not entirely sure. Something to do with the media, something to do with creativity, something like that. And then the first question, the final question is: are you gonna live rich off those YouTube monies? Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, with 250 coming on to 250 subs, I unfortunately can't live on that. So, and I probably never will. I'm not that bothered. As long as I have, you know, a few subscribers who comment, I'm happy with that. To be honest with you, I'm not bothered about getting loads of subscribers. I'm happy with the few who comment, and I really appreciate it. By the way, anyone who's watching. So yeah, I'm not going to live off the YouTube monies. So like I said, Causey comes back with a second account on the Conor Constain account and asks, if you had to suck someone's dick, who would you choose? Now, fortunately, I would have to say you cons. I would have to say Conor. Definitely, yes, because you didn't give me much options. Okay. Moving on from the immature questions, we have VLate12. I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Okay, so 8 questions. First of all, number 1, favourite movie. I'm going to go with Kick-Ass. I really like Kick-Ass. Second favourite movie, just to add it on, because I'm kind of a bit joint. Kick-Ass and also The Kingsman, Secret Service. I really like that movie as well. That was great. That was great fun. Didn't think it'd be that good. Went to the cinema and I absolutely loved it. It was a great movie. So number 2 is favourite TV show. Definitely Walking Dead by far. If anyone knows my channel and knows me personally, they will know that I am obsessed with The Walking Dead, so there's not really much question in that. If I had to pick like a second, it would probably be either Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones, or, you know, there's other shows as well. Sons of Anarchy and other ones I like as well. Number 3 is favourite game. Now, I'm presuming, I'm just going to go with PC's games here. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to say Tapped Out just because, honestly, I wouldn't say Tapped Out was my favourite game, unfortunately. I would say at the minute, it's a mix between Ark Survival Evolved. I really like that game. Unfortunately, I don't play it that much because my friends don't always come on it with me, but I really do enjoy that game. It's one of my favourite games, definitely. I would probably say that's my favourite game at the moment, at least at this. But there again, I have like phases where like I'll go and I'll be like, oh, bash a bit of Call of Duty, you know, and I'll feel, oh yeah, love this game. Best DC character. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of DC, but I do like the Arrow and Flash TV shows, so I'm gonna go with Arrow. I'm just gonna go with Arrow for DC character. I do like, Batman and Superman are cool, like, but you know, We'll go with good old Arrow, and then best Marvel character. Honestly, now people are gonna hate. People are gonna be like, "What, really?" But I'm gonna say the Punisher. Now, the reason is I really do like the Punisher. I like the other stuff. Like I love the Avengers. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. All that stuff is really good as well. But the Punisher, I just think is definitely a really good character. This whole point of him, losing his family and becoming a vigilante and just not giving a shit and killing anyone in his path. I just think he's cool as hell. So honestly, it is the Punisher. But in terms of like actual superheroes, as an actual Marvel, like, who actually have powers, that is a bit of a hard one. I'm gonna be honest, that is a hard one. I'd probably go with I kind of want to say Rocket, Rocket Raccoon. But there again, he's like an alien, so I'll say the Hulk in terms of like that. But in terms of overall best Marvel character, it's definitely the Punisher. Number 6 is, what is your age? As of today, I am 17. I don't know why you need to know that, but whatever. Number 7 is, what is your sub goal? Honestly, my original sub goal was 100 subs. If you watch the intro to Magnus video on the HQ channel, I think it was 50 subs. So it was 50 or 100 subs. But honestly, my original goal in my head was 100, and I reached that quite a while ago, and I'm happy enough. My next sub goal would probably be 500. I'd like to get to 500. That would be really good. But to be honest with with you, I've pretty much hit my sub goal. I'm happy with what I've got. I mean, it's not much, but you know, YouTube's a hard thing to get into now, so yeah. And then number 8 is favorite YouTuber. This is a hard one. Now, in terms of like favorite like YouTube channels altogether, I'd probably have to go with Screen Junkies. I like their discussions on movies and also the Honest trailers. They're really funny. In terms of gaming, I'd have to say Jack Frags, just because he's British and yeah, I don't know why. I really like his videos. They're kind of funny. So yeah. So thanks Vilate12, if that's how I pronounce it. Just for the questions, yeah, brilliant. 8 questions. So finally, we move on to Energy Blades questions. So we have 6 questions from Energy Blades. So the first one is, where do you live? Now I actually live on. I wouldn't say I live in the UK, but technically I would just for argument's sake say I live in the UK. But I actually live here. There should be a map on the screen. Here. In the UK, which is actually an island in between the UK, which is actually not a part of the UK. It's an independent island, and it's called the Isle of Man, and that's where I live, just for preference sake. It's got its own government, its own flag, its own cat, so it's you know, it's completely independent. It's not a part of the UK, so just wanted to add that, you know, just because, yeah, there's arguments about it. So number 2 is, why did you add Magnus Lyle so late in if he was one of the original members, I guess. Now the reason for that is Magnus Lyle, if you can watch his channel is in the description. He's not got many videos up so far. It's mainly it's all GTA. What Energy Blaze is getting at is the fact that I said that Magnus Lyle is the original member, because originally when we started out Magnus, it was me, it was Kremlin, it was Magnus Lyle and Jack, and it was Magnus Bannan and Xanos and Nick. Yeah, that was it. Unfortunately, Xanos left, Bannan left, and Jack, out of Lyle and Jack, didn't want to do it. So Lyle was still left as a member, but he just didn't have a channel. And that's the whole point of Magnus, is you don't have to have a channel to be a member. You just need to be in the videos and, you know, kind of be a bit active with the few people that watch it. So number 3 is, who's your favourite Magnus member? Oh god. So apart from myself, this is a tough one. I definitely wouldn't be Lyle, Reese, James, Dante. It definitely wouldn't be any of them. However, or Tony actually. So I think it'll be between Jamie, Kremlin, and Nick. So I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna get killed for this. I'm just gonna say Nick. Yeah, I'll say it's all 3. It's Kremlin, Nick, and Jamie. Yeah, it's all of them. Yeah, all 3 are my favourite. I don't have a favourite. God, can't have favourites. You know, they're all joint favourite. The next question. Sorry for. If you could fuck any chick, who would it be? Oh, okay. Well, this is a nice one. And I like how he asks the "Are you gay, straight?" After he asks that, because, you know, he did ask if I was gay or straight, but, you know, if you would ask, you know, if it turns out I was gay, why would I want to answer that? If you could fuck any chick, who would it be? Because if I was gay, I wouldn't want to. So, you know, that question, they should have been the other way around. Just for preference, but I can't answer that. You see, I just say you wouldn't know her. There you go. You wouldn't know her. There you go. Which school do you go to? I'm going to say what school I go to. If you look up the Isle of Man schools, there's only six high schools, so you know, take your pick. The final questions, as I mentioned before, are you gay, straight? Well, in fact, I know you're probably into me, Energy Blaze, and you really want a piece, but unfortunately, I don't swing that way. So yeah, those are. I'm presuming Energy. Well, yeah, Energy Blaze. I know who Energy Blaze is, by the way. He's a friend. Those concludes the questions. That's all of them. There's no more. Which is really depressing. We had some other joke ones, but we'll just go to the ones I deleted because they were like spammed like 50 times, and I decided not to bother. But we'll go to the ones I deleted, and we'll just add that. We'll just add them. So, are you into dogs? Yes. What is your favourite light bulb brand? No, I'm just not gonna bother. Is it going straight in your basket? Okay. Do you push or pull? No. Fat or skinny? Just gonna skip that one. You know, don't want you tracking me. Charlie challenge, please. Nope. Draw my life. Nope. There you go. I've done those ones as well. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That was it. Yeah, that's everything. So please comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. It's been really great for everyone who left a question, questions, or even one question. I do really appreciate it. It's been great so far. We've pretty much hit 250. I'm on 249 as of today, so 250 is not too far. Just one more person needs to go and subscribe, which I should get like by tomorrow or next week or whatever. So anyway, it's been great, like I said, and yeah, I'll see you next video, guys. Thanks for watching as always, and yeah, goodbye.